I don't know what happened. I think my phone overheated. Just let everybody get back in here. Sorry, guys. Share it out to everybody. Let's get everybody back in here. I don't know what happened. I think my phone overheated. Just let everybody get back in here. Sorry, guys. Share it out to everybody. My phone overheated. I couldn't get it turned back on in time, so it started over.
Bitch, half the chat thought you blocked us.
Sorry. Like, fuck you all.
I literally was like, I was looking away for a second. Next thing you know, I didn't hear shit. And I said, oh, I just got blocked. Ooh. Oh my god.
No. I even made sure my shit was like charged up before I left, so it didn't dot and then this.
No, I really,
it's 100 freaking degrees.
I really thought you said, you know what, never fucking mind. And you just said,
No.
I'm gonna end this. Because I seen it didn't say discontinue. Because I thought first you probably got discontinued from that shit, but then yeah. So
Bree, can I ask you a question before everybody gets up here real quick?
yes, Michael. Of course.
One thing that is sitting on my mind when we're having these conversations is that, and I may be reading too much into it in chat, you can tell me if I'm reading too much into it. The one thing that is rubbing me the wrong way is when you're asking Tommy if you have said these things. I don't remember if I said these things. I don't remember. That's the thing that's rubbing me the wrong way, Bree. Is that you don't remember if you said these things. And I'm not trying to read too much into it, but if you don't remember you saying it, I think you have a problem saying it.
You said, do I have a problem saying it?
Yes.
Michael, do you say foul shit do you say out of pocket shit when you get mad?
100%. That's okay. Why I'm just asking you because it is rubbing me the wrong way a little bit.
Let me tell you, I can't remember, baby. I have 6 kids.
Right.
6. I don't remember shit. I have so much going on in my life. I don't remember every conversation that I have, especially when I'm talking to a Discord, I'm talking to a Patreon, I'm talking to TikTok, I'm talking on the phone, I'm talking to my best friends in real life, like I'm doing all this. And nothing wrong with my son. They in there fighting. Hold on.
No, you're fine. That was just the one thing that was coming to my mind. And that's another thing where I'm trying to wrap my head around is that everybody says foul ass shit. Everybody does. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember everything. I'm not gonna remember everything.
The biggest thing that bothers me is that people acting like they don't say foul shit either. You know, because I'll be the first one to come up with this motherfucker and say, I said some fucked up shit. This is some fucked up shit.
Listen, when I'm mad and when I see red, I've told y'all this in lives. In my life, I've told y'all this. If I say everything that comes to my mind, I will be canceled. Okay? If I say what I think, I would be canceled. Because when I'm angry, I say foul shit. My mouth is foul. When I'm mad, when I feel like somebody betrayed me, when I feel like they did it to me, I'm about to get back or whatever. I do. That's why I can take accountability for the shit that I said. Because I know it was wrong. Damn, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have. It's a lot of things that I shouldn't have said, but I'm pretty sure it's a lot of things that a lot of us shouldn't say when we talking on the phone with our friends, we talking on the phone on the back end. We can't do that. I react now and I deal with the fallout later. Do I believe I said that about Tommy? No. But again, could have. This lady was calling me, telling me Tommy was talking about my children, looking up my children, threatening me. Sorry, Ranger.
Say something. No, it's okay. I just want to say something really quick. I don't know a lot of all about this, but I think there's someone in the middle that's playing you both, and you both have really hurt feelings because you were pretty good friends, and that's why this is so seems so. I don't even know what word I want to use, but it seems so deep. I guess that's not even the right word I want to use, but I feel that way. I feel like someone's playing you both, and you were hurt by your friend because you and Tommy are friends. Tommy's hurt by you because you guys were friends. And some stuff has been said that maybe you didn't necessarily mean, but you were just hurt. And I hope somehow, some way, you guys can figure stuff out.
No, and it's the same thing.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
What you were just saying, Ranger, is that someone's playing you both. It's fucking NJ. NJ.
Well, no,
NJ
Michael.
NJ was texting Bree and talking shit about me as well, but yet was in my fucking phone the entire time, calling me, trying to get information on other people, right? And then playing fucking innocent, but then talking shit about me in a whole nother fucking live or on the back end. NJ's doing this.
It's
It's
not
NJ.
only it's not only NJ. It's not only her. I'm telling y'all, it's a couple people in this situation. It is a couple people in this situation that are. I promise you. Can I ask? Maybe I'm late now that it came out that you spoke on children. Have you forget? I forgave Smash the other day. The day we were in here in Virgos when we had a conversation. We literally was in Malibu's that night. Speaking with Smash. Like,
Can you guys share it to Tommy so he can come back? Oh, yeah. Anyway, I'll get down. This has nothing to do with me. I just wanted to say that's just my observation from the outside.
Of course, Al. Thank you, Ranger. Hey, B.
Hi, love. Hi, Virgo. What I wanted to say is yesterday, or even the live before, Bam kept, coming up and reiterating the fact that, this was about showing that Bree is different on the front than she is on the back. And the entire time, I kept thinking to myself, that is such a hypocritical statement to make when you're playing a voice clip. Like, Bree wasn't talking to a wall. So, who else in this scenario is different on the front than they are on the back? And that would be anybody that was involved in that chat, Discord, or conversations, period. And that, like, you didn't show a thing. If that was your goal, is to show that Bree's different on the front than she is on the back, you missed it, because it didn't show that at all. It showed that everybody involved in that situation was talking shit on the back end to each other, not just Bree.
And B, when have I ever claimed like I don't talk shit? I've always told you I talk shit. I talk shit. I definitely do. I've always admitted that to y'all. I talk shit. But nobody can say I looked up their information. I posted their information. I called, like nobody can say that. I talk shit. Yes, I say shit that I ain't supposed to say. I've always been open about that. I don't get on here and act like I'm some sweet little angel.
I totally agree with what you're saying, but last night I kind of had a different outlook on it. You know, when I spoke with you earlier in the day, I shared with you, as I did in messages, that I was very disappointed. And yes, you have always said that you talk shit, but a lot of the messages that were played in Holly Mae's live, in my opinion, were beyond talking shit. Like, they were very unnecessary and very character damaging comments. And as I told you yesterday, I just hope that in all of this, that, you know, you can take a step back and think to yourself, what can I learn from this? And whether it's, you know, taking a step back when you're seeing red so that crazy things don't fly out of your mouth, then maybe that's the lesson. I don't know what the lesson is, but there has to be a lesson, and I just hope that you can look at it, take a step back when everything calms down, and do some self-reflection. And I wish that for everybody. I don't know if that'll happen. I have confidence in you because I just see you as in a different way. So, like I said, I have confidence that this can be a lesson for you.
And I hear you, B. I hear you, and I appreciate you. In regards to character damaging and all that other stuff, y'all have to actually, in order to see exactly why I was saying the shit I was saying too, y'all need to hear everything. The people in that chat were coming to me, showing me messages from such and such, showing me people in spaces talking about me, being in places, downing me, talking about me, like all that shit. It wasn't, a lot of that shit wasn't just no random ass, oh, I'm about to talk about her today. No. They were feeding me shit and I was responding to shit. So again, if it's gonna be Bree too, yeah, I eat that. I eat that.
I just think that I know you're trying to protect a couple people, but I want you to remember that those people didn't give a fuck about you to protect you. So I think like the consensus is stop taking all of this on the back and put all the shit out. And notify the people who need to be notified. And if they don't want what was said about them, like, you can skip over certain parts and be like, this person respectfully asked that I not play this. Or, you know what I mean? Like, if there's something really bad, let those people know and allow them to choose. But other than that, put the shit on the floor so there's nothing left to question. And then people can just make their decisions based on that. It's how it should have been done to begin with. If those people cared at all, if the people that played all of those voice clips of you yesterday cared at all how people actually felt, people like Kendra or Smash or Andrew, if they cared about the way those people felt, they would have said, here's what I know, you make your decision. They wouldn't have came live and picked and chose what clips they played or any of that. They would have allowed those people to choose. Does that make sense?
And I agree with that. And it's something that I've been fighting Oh, my ass is a crybaby. Y'all have to understand, those two girls, we talked every single day. All day. I love them two girls like they were my sisters. And the thing is also, seeing Kendra hurt while she's going through what she's going through, seeing Smash hurt, off some shit that I said months ago, it's hurtful. Seeing, them trying to get Queen of Blessings to turn, and even I didn't even know they played Jennifer. You feel me? Seeing everybody around me hurt is very hurtful. And I feel bad because I hurt them. Because I have to take accountability for it. That's why I don't want nobody trying to say, but did y'all see what they said about Bree? I don't want y'all to do that. I take accountability. The shit Virgo, when I talk to you, I took accountability. Like I literally said, like it was fucked up. Period. I gave everybody a space to come to me and say how they feel. Everybody. And I took it. I didn't fight with them about it. I didn't anything. Because what I did was fucked up.
Bree,
And I gotta own it.
Big Bree, I'm going to say this to you right here. You don't have to worry about how I feel. You know how I feel. I told you. We had discussed all this back then. It just caught me off guard to an already bad day that started. We had talked about that, and it don't need to be rehashed. Don't nobody need to know what happens. I'm still going to stand 10 toes fucking deep with you. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I see you, I hear you, I see what happens, and what's going on now is complete and utter bullshit. But like I told you in the Discord, if she wants to put out just what you say, then you put it all out. Just do it. Can't be nothing else. The damage is already done at the end of the day. Put it out there. Who, needs the apologies, you give the apologies to. Whether they accept it or not, it's going to be on them. You and Smash spoke in your live. You sat there and said, I said some foul shit. She said, I said some foul shit. This is what we do. In 2 weeks, we'll probably be arguing again, which was, in fact, true. Y'all did. Then y'all squashed it. You started talking again. And then this shit. It's the recycling of the bullshit that needs to stop.
I'm gonna jump down, but I just want to say this, Bree. Nothing that could be put out would change my mind or my feelings about you as a person. I love your face, and nothing's gonna change that. And I understand that the tug of war that you're in, because what they did isn't you. You're not the type of person that you want to put out messages. So even though it seems like that would be the right thing to do, is show what everybody said in those conversations, if it doesn't feel right to you, do what ultimately you feel is right in your heart. And if it's to not play those messages because you don't want to hurt anybody else, then that's a decision that you can make. And I understand what you're saying. People have been hurt, and you don't want to cause any more hurt. Bottom line, everybody knows you weren't in those conversations by yourself.
Right, but everybody's acting like I was. Everybody's acting like, baby, I was in there talking to myself, and people were just sitting there like, nope, I don't agree with that. No, you were sitting there, y'all. It was a dialogue. We went back and forth. You spoke, you said what you said too. And that's the crazy part. You gonna come and put messages. That's why I say that shit is corny. Revealing people's messages is corny as fuck because y'all only revealed the person that you trying to embarrass or whatever. You don't show your part. You don't show what you said. You only want to make the other person look bad. That's it. But you don't show what you did.
You can't talk shit alone. That's always been my thing. I agree with what B said. I do think it all needs to come out. You got to have conversations first with people in the back end. As far as me, if anything else comes out, I don't give a fuck. We weren't cool back then when all of this started. And for the one thing that did come out, I honestly wish we had been cool because you were fucking right. You were right in saying that. Me coddling, well, for the most part, OG, because I don't fuck with Megan, but me coddling her and educating her on the back end and having her say my black friend absolutely empowered her to go around here and start ice skating with her bullshit. So you fucking called that one correctly. I wish we had been cool at the time so you could have been like, yo, hey, don't keep doing this. You feel me? At the end of the day, I'm gonna stand by your side. So you don't have to worry about anything that was said about me. And I'm just clearing that up for me. I know, like you said, y'all talk for months, and I might not be 1/4 of that conversation. I could be 3/4 of it. I don't know, but I'm just
I
letting
don't
you
know.
know.
The
For
crazy
me,
thing is, when I went through with me and Queen of Blessings listened to recordings for 3 hours yesterday. Me in the Discord listened to Queen of Blessings.
Excuse me, Bria, I'm going to drop,
Go ahead.
but you know where I stand, and I'm going to stand firm. I'm 10 toes deep. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not mad. Like I said, it just caught me off guard to an already rough day, and you kind of already know what I'm dealing with on.
Yes, and that's why I hate that that even.
That's okay. I'd rather it come out now than, okay, so it was said. Okay, but we had talked about this months ago when it happened. So ultimately, I'm not mad. I hadn't been mad since we had our conversation. It just caught me off guard this morning because I was already having a rough day. So, I'm
but
still here.
Jennifer, you know what? I think that was the intention behind it. I think
It was.
it was because even when somebody got up there and tried to tell her like, yo, like, could we like leave Kendra? Oh no.
Because,
We all going through shit. Like fuck how anybody mental health is doing. We doing this shit and we don't care who likes it.
that part. So ultimately, at the end of the place, like I said, I am where I stay. I'm standing here. I'm not going nowhere. I don't give a. I'm not going to. No, let me not say that word. No, fuck it. Rat's ass. I don't care. No offense, rat's ass, if you're out there listening.
Thank you, Jennifer. I love you.
But I love you down. And I don't sugarcoat shit. My name ain't Willy Wonka. I may make the treats, but I don't sugarcoat.
And seeing in the trash, I really appreciate you saying that statement because for me, more than one time is a fucking pattern. She tried to sow dissension between me and Unknown for no fucking reason. Now it's me and Bree. Bitch, it's not gonna ever happen. You got the wrong one. I'm not going against my sisters for you. I don't know why you would even try that shit with me. Ever.
And I know y'all saying like they didn't care about my feelings. And thing is, at this point, y'all know, like I'm really trying to protect. Okay, so NJ at this point, whatever. I don't care. Again, Missy, I was trying to protect. I hadn't even spoken on Missy. I hadn't even told y'all, y'all knew she was in the group chat, but y'all didn't know, whatever. I tried to protect. I kept her messages out of it. Then, but exposing so much shit, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna hit other people that I ain't seen even in the shit. Also, not only just that, like, I don't want any of the messages, because even the message that I played to Retina, I ain't gonna lie, even though I don't fuck with Retina, I don't like that woman. It hurt my feelings even playing that part that I played yesterday. You feel me? It hurt me, to play that part, and that was it, So it hurt. I just don't want to hurt nobody, because at the same time too, I don't remember what all is in the messages. So it could be people's information. It could be names being mentioned that shit, I don't know what's in there. Literally, I love you too, Ray. Literally, Queen of Blessings. You heard me. I mean, you heard them. You heard them.
Yeah, I heard 3 hours of them, and they're bad. But like I told you, and I try to talk you away from things. But
If
this,
she telling you to do it,
after I heard the small little bit of what NJ was trying to do last night, and that's all I heard. I hadn't heard the rest of what she said. No, you're not going to do that. You're not going to paint that picture of her. I've told you, what you said was fucked up.
yeah, I
But
got to
what she
agree.
said was too.
Queen of Blessings will always be the one like, sis, sit this one
All the
out.
time. I call her hot, and she be like, "Okay, Bree, hold
She
on,
be
hold
like,
on,
sit this
hold
one
on.
out.
Think it through. Are you sure? Yesterday
But
when I was playing,
She's messaged me and be like, I know what you about to do. Sit this one out.
I sat on the
So,
phone with her, because we always talk on the phone. I sat on the phone with her, and she was listening to a live, and I could tell, like, when you can tell somebody their attitude is shifting. I felt it just drop. Like, she got more and more quiet, and I'm like, girl, listen to these messages. Like, she was like, Bree, it's time to pull out those messages. And I said, girl, it's so many messages. I don't feel like going through it. Like, I know y'all think I just sit on my ass all damn day. Like, going through those messages, I'm telling you, I only got through May. We talked on Snapchat from November to from November to like March. We talked on Snapchat. So just think of the saved messages that are on there. Then we talked in text from March to June. And I'm telling y'all, I'm not bullshitting y'all when I say we talked every day, whether it was a check-in to see how we were doing, whether it was they were updating me to tell me what was going on in the streets, whatever. We talked every single day. And there's so many messages. So literally, if I do have a live and put out messages, for one, I would literally have to go through all the messages, save the ones that I need, save the ones to show, and then
yes, the talented Mr. Ripley, I do despise racist white women. You ain't never lied. Have they ever given me a reason to feel any other thing but despise and disgust for them? Was that supposed to bother me? You are absolutely the fuck right. I despise racist white women and white presenting women that uphold white supremacy. Good enough for you? You got that on recording? Okay, do I need to say it again and make it clearer? Okay, also, the anti-blackness in the Hispanic community should be a fucking case study. Did you get that too? Oh, okay. Make sure you get it all. Can't stand racist white woman.
Cartel.
The anti-blackness in the Hispanic
please,
community.
Cause
Needs
girl,
to
that's why
be
I'm in the
studied.
box. Come on now. I'm already enough. I'm under enough fire. Please don't get no more at it.
Just leave it.
Let me get down. Well, they should not have came in the comments, but
I know,
fucking
cartel.
with
I
me.
know, I know.
They're
But I'm
gone,
under enough
Cartel.
fire, babe. What was I about to say? I was about to say something
Let me
else.
get down and let you do your thing. 'Cause
Yeah, I'm about to get ready to go anyway.
See, look, thank you singing in the trash. Now come at somebody else, because literally I'm gonna own it every single time. Brother.
Mayor, that wasn't, see, and the thing is, they weren't spared. That was never my goal to even hurt them. So it's like I didn't put those messages out. So it's like if I put, they gonna get, like, y'all people are gonna get I'm telling you, if y'all thought mine were bad,
And that's why I told you. Because she is the one that she put your messages out to make you look bad, okay? So go ahead. But she wouldn't play hers. Play hers. I'm telling you, play hers. But I wanted to say this and I gotta get down. MJ put in the comments earlier that something to the effect that she felt sorry for me or something. I asked her why she never responded back. I'm assuming it was because of the messages that were played that had me in them. I want people to understand. That's nothing for you to feel sorry for me about. Because Bree, I feel that's my girl, okay? And I know I am a lot to deal with. If I call you one time and you don't answer, okay, then my mind goes to something's really, really wrong and I'm going to keep calling. I've got my phone log where I've called her over and over and over again and nothing's wrong. That's just how I am. But I've had 3 very, very traumatic things go on in my life since I started talking to Bree. And Bree helped me through those. And that's what pisses me off so bad because like I said, yes, the shit she said was bad. But I know the Bree that she is.
I feel
And
sorry for y'all Rangers just like Queen of Blessings, y'all. Because Queen of Blessings, I'm telling y'all, Queen of Blessings, if you don't answer in 0.5 seconds, she's about to call, like, she will probably call a welfare check on me to see, like, hey, now, what the hell is going on over
exactly.
there?
Even okay, when it was played or said or whatever that I was looking for Bree and couldn't find her. I messaged Missy and asked her has she talked to Bree. And I told her in that message, I'm weird. I can't get in touch with her and I'm worried. I went in Discord and looked for her because I'm going everywhere and every live on Messy Talk and I didn't see her and I'm worried and she won't answer my phone calls. I'm weird like that. I'm sorry. That's just the way my mind works. So, I mean, I know Missy's the one that said it. But
Girl, I ignore my grandmother. My grandmother literally has to drive down the street, come to my house, and knock on the door to make sure that I'm okay because I ignore everybody. If I'm not in the mood to talk, I'm not gonna talk to you. I'm not. And I'm pretty sure Queen of Blessings probably irked the hell out of me that day, and I probably was hiding from her.
yeah, probably.
And
I do
so,
not doubt it. But then
so
we're both hard headed. We got into a little. We weren't talking to each other for a good month. And I would look at her. I would get ready to call, and then I would read a message, and I'd be like, "Nope, I'm not calling her. Fuck her." And we did that for about a month until we both decided, okay, we're going to talk now. But I haven't talked to my brother in 2 months because we're arguing. But I love him now. And I don't know if NJ thought she was going to come between that. No, boo. You could never. But I really, really think you need to put those messages out. And I hadn't even heard the messages till last night.
and mind
They
y'all,
need
I
to go
talk to
out.
Queen of Blessings every single day, and she hadn't even seen. She hasn't even. I don't play other people's messages for other people. Like I don't do that.
No, I hadn't heard him. I hadn't asked to hear him.
So,
But they're
but
bad. They're bad. And like I said, it takes one person can't talk, have a conversation by themselves. So yeah, Bree said some fucked up shit, but hey. And it wasn't just NJ. It was Missy too.
Well, and not only that, but dates are like there's so much context missing. And I know that you cared about those women, but they didn't care enough to give you the respect to be like, yep, here's all of it. You know what I mean? And I know that doesn't mean it doesn't have to be tit for tat, but a lot of people's feelings weren't spared, including your own. And I also agree that you should, and that's a decision that you have to make. And I'm gonna give you the space and time to do that, to make that decision. But
I'm not. I talked to her till 5 o'clock this morning. Then I tried to call her again before I went to work at 9 o'clock, but she didn't answer the phone, so I left her a message. Yeah.
girl, I was busy. I was busy. Holly tried this with me and Bree. Like Holly, if y'all have not realized, Holly has been after me for a minute. This is perfect for her. I knew this was gonna happen. I promise y'all, I knew this was gonna happen.
well, not just you, but Smash too. So what a perfect
Yeah,
time
perfect.
to try to drive another wedge in there. And
Mm-hmm.
Smash has said it 100 times. You've said it 100 times. Y'all are not ever been the best of friends, but there was peace at least, and cordial. Everyone was able to be cordial, and they saw
We
that.
apologize to each other.
They
We
peaced them.
we come back and act like nothing ever happened, and again in 2 more weeks we might be beefing again, and you won't see me in her chat, but then you'll see me. Like it's been a game for about a year now. You feel me? I knew this was gonna happen when Tommy told me that NJ had reached out to Holly Mae. NJ was trying to reach out to anybody that was gonna take it, anybody that was gonna listen, because okay, she reached out to Virgo, Ranger, Smash. She reached out to who else did she reach out to? She reached out to a lot of people to try to like, hey, watch out, hey, like nobody else bit the bait. Even Queen E, she tried to reach out to Queen E to try to, triangulate some shit there. Like she reached out to a ton of people before she got to Holly Mae. Holly Mae is the only person that was like, give me more. Tell me more. Do you need a platform? Do you want to say it on a live? Once Tommy told me that NJ reached out to Holly Mae, and then Retina the next day I think said, "Oh, I'll give NJ a platform." Did y'all see any of the proof in that live? Do you need a platform? And they gave her one. And I had told Missy like, "Hey, girl, yeah, hey, your girl tripping." Because I had told Missy, I'm not gonna go live and drag her. Because if I wanted to go live and reveal the messages, once me and her fell out, the day me and her fell out, I would have went live and I would have put everything out there. I didn't. That's it. Like I didn't. I even told Jess, "Hey, I'll come to your live, but I'm not gonna be in. I don't want to. Listen. I'll be there to listen. That's it." I even got called out in the live and said, "Why wasn't I dragging NJ the way that I should have?"
And that's what happened. Because NJ knows what kind of person you are. She knows the heart you have. And so in her head, she's thinking she'll never put those messages out. Because it goes against everything that she stands for. But I'm sorry, there comes a time when you've got to defend yourself.
But NJ knew that too, because they used to send me, "Oh, Bree, you need to go watch this live. Oh, Bree, you need to go look at this. Oh, Bree, you need to go listen to this." I say, "Girl, just clip it and send it to me. Y'all know I don't listen. Y'all know I don't watch lives. Y'all know send me a clip so I can get through it." That's it. So they thought I was not going to go back and look at messages, read messages, listen to the, like, no, like, y'all, that takes too. I even told Queen, like, Queen
Nope.
said, nope, I'll stay up with y'all all night. We gonna listen to
I
the. I'm like,
I
girl,
said
please,
play them.
I'm
I said
tired.
start playing them.
I'm tired. And I only got to the month of May. I'm sorry, singing in the Ranger Chevy and singing. Sorry.
I just want to point out a really big issue with this whole situation. This situation, what happened with the messages of Brie and everything, is rooted in anti-blackness. They did not do this to defend NJ, to protect her, to give her a voice. They did this to try to bring other black women down and cause division and disarray in their friend group. There was no good intentions in this at all. This was rooted in anti-blackness, and they did it on purpose because they
Amen.
want to cause black women to fight and walk away from each other. You will never get black women to turn on other black women for white tea women. It's not going to happen. But that's what they want to do. Okay, and because they want passes for the racist shit they've been doing. And I'm coming right now as a Mexican woman for the next part. There is a huge anti-blackness problem in the Hispanic community. It is huge. And they also want to talk in AAVE or AVE. I'm not saying it right, but there's a huge problem. There's a huge pick-me problem in the Hispanic community. That's why so many of them turn on their own kind to align with MAGA. Okay? This is not the first time I've seen anti-blackness from Retina and Holly Mae. I have a clip from earlier this year when they were in Smashes Live trying to gain up on Cartel, saying they were doing it for unknown. Of course, Cartel didn't give them what they wanted because she is the most unbothered. But they try, and Retina fixed her white tea mouth to say, you are a black woman lying on another black woman. Like she had any right to do that. I have that clip. I will give it to Cartel if she wants it. I think I have it on private right now. But there is a huge problem of anti-blackness in the Hispanic community. You can scroll on this app and see it. You can go out in real life and see it. This is all rooted in them wanting to have one up on black women. And a lot of innocent people are getting hurt because of it. It's and then when the anti-blackness wasn't working, they tried to do like homophobia. It's what this should tell you everything you need to know about those people, and that's all I wanted to say. Thank you.
I just came up to tell Queen of Blessings, you're not the only one who over paranoid when people don't respond. So like you and Ranger could be besties. Because listen, if Ranger sends you 2 messages and you don't respond and it's mid conversation, she's planned your funeral. She's bought the flowers, they're mailed.
Yeah, and that's what I was getting her to say. My mind goes to the worst possible thing.
Yeah, but God forbid you send her something and she doesn't respond to you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ranger does the same thing. So you're not alone.
Okay.
Thing is, Queen of Blessings don't feel bad for it either. Like she, oh well, shit. Be bothered all you want to. I'm here again. If I don't, she can message me at 9 a.m. I don't respond. It will be 9 p.m. She will come back and say, "Hey, you didn't respond. I'm just checking on you, and I'm gonna keep checking on you until you respond." Okay. Like she will keep. And the thing is, y'all have to understand. Some people are not used to that type of care. You feel me? My mama wasn't like that.
It can be a lot. Like I laugh at it with Ranger, like I absolutely do. Like it doesn't bother me. It can be a lot for some people. I get it. But like with Ranger, I'm like, no, I'm back. It's my ghost. I'm on my 15th live. So, it's okay. And then we laugh about it. And I find it funny when I wake up and there's like 50 messages and I'm still trying to catch up. And she's like, I sent you a message and you have yet to respond to that one. I'm like, well, I'm only on the 49th voice message. So let's calm down.
And that be some of the like some people they message me so much I don't read everything because I'm like, damn, y'all sent me a lot. And baby, my ADHD, I'm just all over the place. So I do that. I talked to my best friend before I even came in here. And I told her what was going on. She was like, girl, because she's been calling me since last week. She's been calling me since Sunday of last week, and I haven't responded to her. Wait, so Bree did her hold on. Wait, so Bree, did her BS due to racist women? That's how this is playing out now. I'm bowing out. Huh? What are you talking about?
That's not what was said at
That's
all.
not what was said, goofball.
Bree has to take accountability for what Bree said. What was said was that the live that happened while playing only Bree's side of the messages was an attempt to drive a wedge between friends, and the fact that we even have to fucking explain this shit again and again and again is crazy. So if you're bowing out, then bow the fuck out.
Bree
Amen.
took accountability and is still taking accountability for what she said. But Bree wasn't the only one saying stuff.
I said it earlier and I'll say it again. Bree, the little bit of voice clips I've heard, you said some fucked up shit. It is what it is. I've probably said, I'm not even gonna say probably. I have said some fucked up shit to my friends. Like it is what it is. But you've taken accountability for yours, and y- that you didn't just start saying that shit. You know what I mean? You didn't just all of a sudden message someone and just unload a whole bunch of fucking shit talking. Like you have to have a level of comfortability to be able to open up any kind of shit talking, whether it's vile or it's good. Like it doesn't matter what it is. You don't walk up to a stranger and start talking about your neighbor next door that takes a shit in the yard. Like you have to
Right.
have some kind of comfortability. So to sit here and say that Bree was the only one talking shit, I highly doubt that.
Telling y'all, if I showed y'all like my iPad and I showed y'all like the many messages that we have, y'all would be like, damn, bitch, did y'all have anything else to do in the day? Like, because it's so many. So that's really why I am shocked that she was even able to find the messages she did. Like, because girl, have you been planning this, or did you literally sit one day and just go through every message? And maybe that's why it took you 2 weeks for y'all to have this live. I don't know. But for her to find those messages, I'm telling you, that message from Kendra was in January. I went back and looked last night. It's from January of this year. We are in August.
Like
But
I don't think that was planned. It was all planned.
it's crazy. It's insane to me that y'all really went through all that trouble. That it's crazy. So it's why, because then you have to actually listen to the message too to see if you find what you want to find in there. It's wild to me. Again, I take accountability. If y'all, Kendra, Smash, anybody, come to me, we can have a conversation. I'm allowing y'all space, you know. And whenever y'all ready to talk, I talk. Y'all want to cuss me out, y'all want to scream at me, y'all want to say, "Bitch, meet up and let's get in this field." You can do that, Jennifer. Anybody, Queen of Blessings. I told Queen of Blessings, like, girl, do you want to fight? Or do you want to cuss me out? You don't want to do anything, like nothing. Because and then thing is, we already had the conversation, so there's nothing to.
We'd already talked about it.
No, you're good. You know I'm here whenever if you want to talk. Hell, you can start. You cannot want to talk and want to send me videos. And hey, I'm on y'all time. Again, I fucked up. I admit to that fuck up, and I'll continue to admit. I'll continue to apologize. At a certain point, y'all will say "fuck me." Malibu too. I apologize.
Yeah, Kendra said it in the chat, but she's also said it to me, because we've.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I definitely do apologize for that. I do. I definitely do. There's no excuse for it. There's no excuse for it, and I'm not gonna give you one.
Yeah, maybe let her get her frontal lobe, and then she'll.
All
Well, she's
right.
got to gather her brain. She'll talk to you in about 15 minutes. It will be gathered.
But yeah.
Playing this live.
I love you,
Go ahead.
Kendra.
Yeah, I'm gonna go because you remember Virgo. I'm supposed to be laying low anyway. I just wanted to come in here and like I said, I seen Queen of Blessings in the box, but then I seen Tommy was in the box, and I felt like that was the perfect time to,
It was.
you know,
I agree, and
him and I to talk.
I don't want Tommy to feel like at all whatsoever he was being attacked. I hope he doesn't feel that way. I think people were just confused by you sitting in a box with NJ. You know, if you know she's talking the same sort of way towards you, but if you're holding her accountable, just like you're holding Brie accountable, I think that's all anyone could ask. And I just don't want Tommy to feel that he was being attacked or anything like that. So
I was gonna stay out of the box, but Poke the Bear felt the need to come in and poke the bear. I'm not rude to everybody, just the ones who fucking deserve it. Do you want to be in that category? Just asking for a friend.
oh, Tom blocked him. All right, here we go.
All right, see you later, Virgo. Thank you for having me up.
Bye.
Oh wait! Don't. Oh, damn it! I don't even know if she wants to talk to you, but
Sorry, I tried to run up here real quick before Bree left, but I don't know if Bree heard. And you don't have to come back up, Bree, if you don't want to. I just want to reiterate what I said last night, and just in case you didn't hear it. Like I said, Bree and I have never been like besties or anything like that. Our dynamic has always been kind of this, like we beef and then we're fine, and then we beef and then we're fine. I am, disappointed, mainly for people, who are your actually like good friends of yours. I don't think, I heard your live yesterday, and I appreciate the apology, and I'm going to leave it at that. I don't think that there needs to be like this whole deep conversation, at least between us, right? But I do feel bad for other people, right? But that's not my place. So, I have no hate for you, Bree. You know what I mean? It's not like that. Like I said, I've talked just shit. Also, I mean, we all have. So don't feel like you can't be around or something like that. If I'm here, don't feel like that.
Well, I appreciate it. And again, I apologize, especially after speaking with Virgo and knowing more about the situation. I did, you can ask Virgo, I was like, well, damn, shit, I didn't even know. Because at that time, I wasn't even really around. So, I
Right.
definitely, I apologize.
I appreciate it.
I didn't tell your business. I just told how it really did affect you. Like you were really fucked up over that
Yeah.
situation. So
Not gonna
Yeah.
lie,
No.
I feel an apology should be as big as the apologies expected in the past. Okay, so Malibu, I got on live. Nobody told me to go live. I literally got on live after hearing back what was said. I got on live. I directly said the names of the people that I apologized to and the reason that I was apologizing to them for. I think I'm kind of confused.
Well, let me be clear. Wherever maybe you just got muted, but when I say disappointed, and like I've said it several times, the fact that she had said I had an extra chromosome or FAS, that didn't hurt me personally. That hurt me for other people that had to hear that might have that. You know what I mean? Like that's where I'm disappointed. I'm not. Believe me, I am not about to sit up here and act holier than thou. Okay, let's be real. I don't have the greatest uh whatever you want to call it on this app, right? I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh my God, Brie, how could, you know what I mean? Like that would be hypocritical. I don't think I've ever said that. However, I have done some fuck shit on this app. Let's be real. That's why you don't see me over here hounding her or you need to apologize. You need to do this. I'm not doing any of that. Brie is a big girl. Brie knows what she needs to do. I'm just letting her know how I feel about some of the stuff she said. And again, I've said it several times. I'm not mad or hurt that she said it about me. I'm not like, oh my God, do I look like I have FAS? It's the other people that had to hear it. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's where I'm disappointed.
And that's why I'm so angry that was even played and that's why even in my live too, I apologize to you and Kendra specifically, but I also said to anybody else around me that even the people that heard it, I apologize to them if what you heard made you feel any type of way, even though I didn't bring it to the app, I didn't play it, I didn't do anything. That was a private conversation with me and a friend. At the end of the day, and since it made it to the app, because I could have messaged you on the back end and said, "Hey, girl, I know you heard the message, whatever." I'm a I could have apologized to y'all on the back end, you and Kendra. But I literally came live to apologize to everybody. Anybody could even have got a box that felt, Bree, I'm very disappointed in you. Bree, that hurt me because whatever. I apologize. I can't break it down everything that I said because I don't remember everything that I said. Some of these clips that's being played, damn girl, you said that. Damn, because
Listen,
they're so long.
the one that was played with me in Cartel, like I am not gonna lie, I couldn't have told you. I had to think about it because I remember now, but at first I had to think about it because that was so long ago. I don't remember everything that I tell people. You know what I mean? Y'all know me. I'm a snail. So I'm gonna drop out of here so that Virgo can keep playing. I just want to let you know I heard what you'd said, and I just wanted to reiterate. I'm not. I don't need nothing else. I'm just letting you know. That's it. I appreciate your apology. I heard your apology, and I'm gonna leave it at that. So thank
Thank
you
you.
guys. Bye.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm about to go back again, Virgo. But again, and then also let me throw this out there too. Um the I think also I be around messy talk and stuff like that. So it's like some things that I say they're wild. They're definitely wild. Um
Some things that are
I,
acceptable over there, I think, aren't acceptable over here.
they're totally different. They're totally different. And so that not making an excuse, but the places I be, the shit that be said is crazy. So, again, I apologize to anybody. Miss Sue, I saw your message. No, you're good. Kendra, take your time. I heard you, and I've heard you in live say, I'll talk to her when I'm ready. And I'm on your time, babe. Whenever you want to reach out, if you never choose to reach out, that's fine. I'm on your time. Whenever you want to do it, you can do it. Okay. Don't think you gotta rush for me. Hey, no, I don't think you hate me either because I heard you. People trust me. People told me they was like Kendra's not mad. Like Kendra's hurt, and I understand it because I had to go rewatch it and I said, what the hell? So again, I apologize. I'm sorry if you heard anything that I said. If you want to unfollow me, you're more than welcome to do that. I apologize that you were hurt by anything that was played. Again, those are messages between friends. I don't want to release the messages because there's 1,000 of them. And it would take forever to play. And again, it's 3 people in them. So you would have to hear me, Missy, NJ. Like it's crazy. And then sometimes we would send 3-4 messages at a time. And they would be 3, 4, 5 minutes long. So it's a lot. Now, if I do decide to collect them and play them, cool. I had a live last night. I'm not sure. I'll unblock you. I'm not sure. I had a, go ahead. I'm sorry.
That's the one I'm playing. Is the one.
Okay, great. Yeah. So, y'all have a good one. I got to finish doing whatever the hell I was just doing. I didn't forget what I was doing. I've been up here so long. Bye, Virgo.
All right. Have a good night. All right. It's okay. Don't worry about it. All right. Okay. So. Oh my God, these kids.
Go dump a bunch of candy on the ground. Let them fight it out.
Well, that's what they need. More energy. All right. So I think the live was taken down on one of the other platforms that I was playing it on because of what was said at the beginning. But I found it on another platform. So if we heard this already, y'all just gonna have to let me know. No, and Jay did not play any of the parts of the messages that she said anything. And actually, she even like scratched out some stuff when she was showing like actual texts.
People to know about me. I just think it's only right for people to know about everybody. I think we should
Ranger
just
wants
do
a
a meet and
box.
greet for everybody. For everybody, and I mean everybody. Even the silent one.
You're gonna do what you feel you need to do, and I respect that. But NJ, I sit and listen for 3 hours of you, and you're diabolical, and you're hurt, and not like TikTok. There is something deep in you that is hurt, because there's no possible way that a normal person that is not hurt would say and do the things that you've done, that I only heard 3 hours of. And you should be glad it was Bree, because anybody else would let that shit go.
Telling y'all, like even with her, I didn't. She better be glad. She better be glad I actually liked her and I actually loved her, genuinely loved her. So that's what's protecting her too. I loved her, and I actually love the other party that's involved. Love her too. But we not gonna sit. We not gonna act. We not. We not. Bree can be the villain. You got 2 days worth of Bree being the villain, and you probably gonna get a whole week's worth of Bree being the villain, and that's cool. But I'm telling you now, and this ain't a threat. This really ain't no threat. I'm just telling you, woman to woman, grown, adult to adult, whatever. You know what I know that could be very detrimental to a couple of people. So we need to go ahead. You need to tell your squad, ceasefire, unless you want to tell them, unless you want to reveal to them and tell them the truth. But you might want to cease fire.
Wait, pause for a minute. Chevy, is cabbage safe?
Nothing's safe if it's getting picked in a
No,
field because people
Snark,
out
it's
there just
not
taking
safe.
shits.
No, yeah,
Just
it's
shitting
not
all over
safe.
your lettuce and your produce.
Just take like
Stop
the
it.
first five
Stop
layers.
it.
Take the first 5 layers off, throw it away, and we'll
No, don't take her advice. You can't have G having gastrointestinal problems. Hey,
Fecal
and I want
matter doesn't just stop at the fifth layer,
stop it.
motherfucker.
Stop it. I want to just say stop it. I'm trying to be serious. There's too much emotion in this life. Cut it out. That's all I wanted to say.
I mean, you could just risk it for the biscuit and say it's a diet.
period. That's what I'm hoping happens.
And then
Sis Nun wants to know how'd you get up here so fast, Chevy.
How did I get up here? Or how did I come up with that? I'm
Yeah,
quick
no,
witted.
she said how the hell did Chevy get up there so fast?
Because my big back fat ass is standing over the sink eating ribs from last night.
Stop it.
I am.
calm her down. Get her to look at the bigger picture. Let it go. That's it. This is. I said it nicely earlier. I thought, okay. Let's see. That was my first time asking. Hey, let's let it go. You didn't. Y'all not even realizing the people that y'all hurt. Y'all not even realizing the people that y'all hurt just because y'all wanted to get a one up. Just because y'all wanted a one up. Mind you, I didn't know about your sister. Mind you, I didn't know about your sister. Tommy did tell me about your sister while he was on the phone telling me everything else. But
Because y'all both were going through the same thing at the same time. I even told him, hey, chill out and just stay out, like, be at peace. Just, don't even be in the shit. He called just and told, let's have this live. He encouraged that live. So if y'all mad at me, y'all better be mad at everybody. Y'all better be mad at the people that do the live. I didn't bring up you. I didn't bring up how you lived. I didn't bring up. I didn't bring. I spoke on my experience from you. Again, Queenie was in the box and said, "Damn, you ain't even really dragging the person that did this shit to you. You mad at Jess and Tommy. You ain't even mad at the person that started this shit. Even told you then, I love that girl. So I'ma go though. Hopefully you take heed to that. Hopefully somebody that love you really tell you, go ahead and cut it out. Go ahead and stop. Ceasefire. Because if you want to hurt my friends, because that's what you tried to do. You tried to hurt Queen of Blessings. You tried to hurt her. You literally tried to hurt her. How do you know what Bree said about you? And she knew all that shit. When I get mad at people, I tell them. I tell them. I may talk shit, but I tell them. Why I got mad at you, well, I tell them.
Can I just say something really quick? Oh, no, I can just type it. Never mind.
No, go ahead.
To ChatGPT and Grok, you can eat boiled vegetables. They're considered safe.
Yes, anything that's boiled. So you can eat the cabbage as long as it's boiled. You can eat your vegetables as long as they're boiled. Bananas
What's
are
that noise?
okay because
You have a roulette wheel in your house?
yeah, I'm spinning some vegetables to see which one's got
Sounds like
cyclospora. No,
that's
it's
what
my
it
umbrella.
sounds. No,
Yeah,
yeah. So it
everything
says you
with a
can boil it.
peel is safe. Like you're good.
If you
Fried is
boil that,
fine too. So
if you boil that cabbage, you can eat it. Snark. Everybody's like, "What's that noise?" I said it was a roulette table.
Oh,
I
it's
thought you
my
fried it. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, Chevy. Whatever.
Show off your wealth, Chevy. Fuck's sakes.
that motherfucker was $60. So no wealth
Nope.
over in this motherfucker. We got a
Oh, you
$5
fried
kiddie
it?
pool.
I think fried's okay. Let me check. But you can continue. I'll just text her in the chat.
Oh my God, it's fine. You're fine. Everything's fine.
As a person who ate a bag of cyclospora today for lunch.
Lord have mercy on my soul.
Where I cussed you and messages where you cussed me. But at the end of the day,
They
that's
gon'
my
end.
girl.
At the end of the day, they gon' end. Nah, this is a real, and I done told y'all that. I done made that very clear. This is a family thing. You hurt Kendra at a vulnerable time of her life where you knew. You hurt Smash. All because you wanted a one-up on Bree. It's sad. You got anything to say before I end, Queen? I want you to calm down. I want you to know that at the end of the day, people that know me really, y'all know me. You feel me? You know who I am. You know my heart. You know, right? What the hell? You know my heart. You know who I am.
Hang on one second, guys.
Okay, so fried, just so in case people didn't see, fried cabbage is fine. That gets hot enough that it would kill that bacteria or whatever.
Yeah, you want the high heat. And listen,
And yeah,
it's not everything. It's just like some fields, I guess, don't have porta potties out there, so they're just blasting away.
stop it, Nelson. Listen, I have a 12-year-old. If you say something about poop or farting or whatever, that makes me laugh. I can't help it. I wanted to tell everyone else earlier. I couldn't say anything. I was really annoyed at my husband because he said, "Let's go get dinner," and I said, "You mean pick it up?" And he said, "Yes." And then all of a sudden, we're an hour away. I'm in my slides and my shorts and a t-shirt, which is fine if it's the middle of the day, but the sun was going down, so it's cold. So I complained the whole time.
I don't know why that's a shock for you. And Nelson, it's not just a couple of days, it's like a month. Like you have it for a couple of days and then you think, okay, I'm good. And then you're out in public and then you're like, oh, I shouldn't have trusted that part because that was wet and now it's dripping down
Stop it,
my
Chevy.
leg. And
Stop
somebody
it.
got the security footage and now you're like like on the YouTubes and the TikToks. It's a whole
Stop it.
thing.
And then your insides are on the outside.
hmm
Yeah, they fall out.
And then you get a prolapse and then you got to go to the emergency room.
Listen, this live has listen. Everybody, we have 22,000 taps, which I know Virgo out restarted because her phone overheated. But this live has given us everything: drama, emotions, poop, food advice. Like there's everything.
Nelson, I'm not lying. It like literally they say it goes, some people get it for like a couple of days and then it's gone and they think they're good and then they shouldn't be good cuz yeah. And then no. And then if you get a prolapse that, then they got to get the bag of sugar out and they got to sprinkle it with sugar. It's a whole thing.
Yeah. And here's the thing. There's about 20 minutes left in this live. I don't believe she plays anything else. I think they just kind of talk about it, and I don't really think it's necessary to play the rest of that.
I think it's just them like chatting with each other.
Right.
And like I said, you guys really got a good show today because it involved everything. The only thing we didn't have was a murder mystery, but that'll be next time.
Yeah.
I mean, I could come up with one.
Oh my goodness.
And Nelson, listen, you may have said it'd been okay for a couple of days, but if I can't walk from my bathroom to my living room, no, that's not good. That's no bueno. And Imodium doesn't take care of it either. They say it is Imodium resistant. That's some bullshit.
Look what happened to Drager. Stop. Look what happened to Drager's paw. It's getting really bad. Look at it.
Nelson, I ain't sitting in my shit all day.
Look at how bad it's getting, Chevy, because he keeps licking it.
Well, quit letting him lick it. I told you a cone of shame.
I don't have one right now. Only one for Ember, and it's way too big.
Is Kendra still here?
You have a neck pillow, don't you? Like when y'all fly?
No. Mm-mm. So I put this on his foot. Look. Hold on.
Nelson, if you sit on the toilet too long, your legs go numb. Don't act like they don't.
And you get hemorrhoids.
Look.
And you get
See,
hemorrhoids.
I put that on his paw.
I mean, that's fine. You just want it to air out. You want him to not lick it for a couple of days.
Like he's got tiny little legs. That's why. Oh, don't look at my feet. Everybody gets. Look, he's got tiny little legs. There's my finger. So I can't put. I don't have a sock that's small enough to go on it.
It's not happening, Miss Epilepsy Fighter. Never.
What?
Listen,
No, never.
Listen, the one time they do choose to fart and record it, they would shit themselves.
Never. I would. No.
That
never.
would make it amazing. Actually, that'd be like a Christmas bonus.
Yeah. I'll get Phil. I will get a baby sock. I just don't have one for tonight, so I just wrapped it with that little wrap because he's been licking it, so it's getting irritated.
All right, I'm playing an outro song before these kids really send me over the edge.
Okay,
I
I'm
told you to
dropping down.
dump candy in the living room and then just let them duke it out, and then the one standing is the winner.
Yeah.
We're going to
Problem solved.
Bavaria this weekend.
Nice.
Yeah, it's well.
Another festival.
No, it's that, what do you call it? That night festival. I'm not really interested, but we're going. It's
Renaissance.
fine. Yeah, the Renaissance Fair. Yeah, the nerd congregation. That's what it is.
Listen, sis nuns,
sorry for anyone that's insulted. I didn't mean to insult you.
you can't walk fast with this. Like, you can't. You just gotta let it come down your leg.
Listen, me and Chevy are just going off the chains up here. Come on, Chevy, let's go. We got to get going. Virgo wants to play her music.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
She's muted. Then everybody's gonna sit up here and it's gonna be quiet and everybody's gonna be alone with their thoughts.
Go ahead. That's my royal opinion without ever.
Nelson. I hope that you all have a wonderful rest of your day or night wherever you are. I hope that everyone can heal a little bit after today. I know that we're not all on the same page, and that's okay. Remember, we all have our own minds and think for ourselves. We'll be back tomorrow at noon Eastern Standard Time. Ranger, you just ruined my whole speech. Now I'm gonna have to start it over again.
See one thing, hold on. First of all, Smash It, that song reminded her of emo.
I saw that.
And then somebody else, wait, it says, where is it? Wait. Oh, Ray says, his, no, I don't like that.
Calm down.
Okay, I didn't know if you saw that. Okay, bye.
All right. No, you're fine. You guys crack me up. Thank you for all the taps, the love, the gifts, all the things. I appreciate you all every day being here supporting me. I will see you guys tomorrow. Stay safe out there on the streets, y'all. Okay, bye.